Hello and welcome to the Power Bank Expert YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Bluetti EB55 Power Station that has been sent to me by Bluetti for this unboxing. And we're going to start by first analyzing the box and seeing what information we can gather just by looking at it. So on the front of the box we can see the large Bluetti logo. Then we can see a sketch of the product that's going to be inside, which is not an actual sketch, but it's pretty close to the configuration of the power station in the box. And then we can see that the power station has a capacity of 537 watt hour. Now this means that under no circumstances this can be taken on a flight, because airlines have some threshold. So for example, all power banks under 100 watt hour are allowed on board, and power banks between 100 and 160 watt hour need previous approvals from the airline before flying, and anything above 160 watt hour is not allowed on flight. So this is well above the 160 watt hour limit. So this is a power station that you will be only able to transport in a car, in a train, on a boat, whatever, but not on a regular plane. So now let's see what other information we can find on the box. And actually on the back side there is something that might be interesting. If I can get it to the box to turn around, this is some producer information on the side. And here we can see the proposed usage scenarios for this power station. So you can use it in your house for the family. So for example, if there is a blackout or something and you still want to use your devices, you can use it in your office while you're traveling. And they put a boat here, they didn't put a plane, just to make sure that you don't think that this is something you can take with you on a plane. It's a very good device for camping. Imagine you can get power for days. You can power anything from like smartphones to laptops to mini fridges, fans, anything that you can think of that you might need while camping. In business environments, medical situations. So for example, you could power a CPAP machine. So for example, if you're suffering from sleep apnea and you need to take your CPAP everywhere with you, then this is a very good solution for powering your CPAP machine while you're camping, for example. Some other suggested uses are during disasters. Of course, during disasters, power outages are very common. So it's always useful to have such a large battery with you at your disposal. It can even save your life in some situations. Also in schools, they also say that it might come in useful. So this is it for the information that we can see on the box. Let's now open the box and see exactly what's inside it. So the first item out of the box is this envelope. Let's see what's inside. It looks pretty nice. It's like some sort of a letter that you're receiving, or maybe a wedding invitation. Here we have the product warranty. So this product has a 2-year hassle-free warranty and a 1-year warranty for cables and other accessories. I would say this is like a pretty good warranty. So 2 years covered for any type of manufacturing defects. And I would say that it's a pretty common length of warranty for batteries and power banks. So it's very nice that you can know that if you buy this product, and which is not a really cheap product, you have this warranty to rely on if something doesn't work as expected. And then this is an owner's manual with instructions, safety instructions, specs. We have here a sketch of the device that is inside, some other schematics here, how to read the display screen, frequently asked questions, and so forth. Very useful to have while using this device, because this is not a very simple and straightforward device like your regular power bank. So very useful item to have. So the second item in the box is this smaller box that contains the charging adapter and some charging cables. So the charging adapter you would use to charge the device from a wall socket. This one goes into the power station itself, and then this one goes into the wall socket, and this one into the adapter. So you would use this cable and adapter to charge your power station from a wall socket. And we have also two different charging cables that you can use to charge your device using a 12-volt port, or like a cigarette type of charger, or using a solar panel. So this will connect to your solar panel, and then you would input this cable into the power station, and then you could charge the power station using solar power. So let's put these cables aside for now and see what else is in the box. And we have the charging station itself. Let's clean up a little bit the working desk so that I can show you the charging station in more of a close-up. So the power station itself is the last item out of the box, and this is the top view. And as you can see, it comes with a foldable handle, which is a very handy feature because it allows you to store other objects on top of the power station itself, unlike other models that come with fixed handle that you cannot fold, which don't allow storing of other objects on top. And in fact, the most common object that you will be putting here will be your phone, because as you can see, this is a wireless charging area that can output a total power of 15 watts to fast charge your phone wirelessly. Now let's look at the main side of the power station with all the ports and features. So starting with the upper left corner, we have the input ports here. And as mentioned, the yellow port is for either solar power or for charging from 12-volt socket, like this one. I showed you the charging cables before. And then we have the adapter socket here, which you will plug in the adapter that the power station comes with. Next, on the left side, we have the USB output port. So there are 4 USB Type A output ports and 1 USB Type C output port. Then we have on the right side, we have the AC charging sockets. So it's something that I want to mention here. This is the European version of the power station, which comes with 2 sockets. But the US version comes with 4 different sockets, because the US type of sockets is smaller. So people buying the product in the US will have 2 more AC output sockets. And here we have a DC output. So we have the classic 12-volt cigarette lighter port here, and then we have 2 barrel roll type of ports. And in the middle here we have the LCD screen, and in order for that to light up, you'll notice that there are some power buttons here. So there are 3 different areas: the USB output port areas, the AC outlet areas, and the DC output area, and each of them is turned on by a power button. And once you press either of them, the LCD screen will start to light up and show how much charge the power station has. And this power station has currently somewhere between 60 and 80% of a charge. So this type of screen doesn't show the exact charge level, but it gives you an estimate. So you will never know the exact charge amount, but you will definitely know where about the power station is charged at. So I also want to show you the sides of the power station. So both sides are identical, and they come with this plastic cover. You can see some screws here at the ends, but what's the most important is the fan here. You can see that there are some holes for ventilation. There are 2 fans, one on each side of the power station, and obviously they help keep it cool while it's being charged or while it's being used. And on the back side of the power station, you can find this pretty generous light. It can be turned on by pressing this button here, and it has several different lighting options: lighter lighting, stronger lighting, blinking like in a SOS mode, and so on. This is very useful, for example, if you go camping, because you always need some light during the nights. It's also useful in some emergency situations if you want to send an SOS signal, but that's less likely to happen. Most likely you're just going to use it around your tent or camper van during the nights when you need some extra light. And now let's put it to the test and see if it works and it can charge other devices. So let's start by using another power bank. I have here the Romos 40,000 mAh power bank. I'm gonna put it in USB Type-C output port, and I'm gonna press the power button. So we can see the LED screen lighting up, and we can see that there is an outgoing current in the battery, which is at 15 watts right now. And here we can see on the screen that this power bank is currently being charged. So it definitely works even to charge other batteries. Now let's try to charge a laptop. So I've got my MacBook Air here. It's already connected to the charger. Let's plug it in and see if it works. If it works, you should be able to hear the power sound that the laptop makes once power starts coming in. So let's see if it works. Yep. So the laptop just started charging. So this is a very good solution for charging your laptop while you're being remote or while you don't have power in your home. And now let's see if it can power some more practical household items like this electric razor here. Yep, it works. Now let's try with these Bluetooth headphones. Let's just plug them in and see if they will get charged. Yeah, as you can see, the red light lights up, which means that the headphones are receiving power, which is pretty interesting because a lot of power banks do not come with this feature of being able to charge low power devices such as like Bluetooth headphones or fitness bracelets or smartwatches, because these types of products require little amounts of power, and some power banks automatically shut down when the power reaches a specific level, which is why sometimes you are not able to charge these devices. But obviously with the Bluetti EB55 you are able to charge even devices that require little amounts of power like these headphones. So there you go, this was the unboxing of the Bluetti EB55. All in all, I believe this is a versatile power station. It's something that will come in very handy if you're camping for extended amounts of time, if you're traveling with an RV, or if you just want to keep it in your home as a backup in case of a blackout or some sort of an emergency. You can use it to charge multiple devices at the same time, even more so if you're in the United States, because you get some extra AC sockets here. So I encourage you to definitely check it out. If you're in the market for a power station right now, it has some solid competition, but I think this is one of the best choices you can make. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in one of the next ones. Bye bye.